Hi, beautiful, spicy family. Welcome to D Dawn Kitchen. Guess what, guys? Today D Dawn will be doing. Yes, I know you always get it right. You are so right. Cook up salt fish. Hopefully you will enjoy it. But before I begin, if you are new here, hi, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share the video, and leave a comment. And to all my YouTuber supporters, subscriber, follower, a very big, warm welcome to you all. Big up. Let's get started. For the saltfish, this is a saltfish. For those of you who don't know saltfish, it looks just like this. I'm using half pound of saltfish, 1 plummy tomato, 3 tablespoons tomato ketchup, half teaspoon all-purpose seasoning, 1/3 cup cooking oil. This is the olive oil. 1 onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 sprigs of scallion. They call it green onion, but in Jamaica, definitely we call this scallion. Scotch bonnet pepper. This adds so much flavor to what you're doing. Bell pepper. Just gonna use a piece of the bell pepper, the green, and a piece of the red. So it does give it a little color. I have a piece of some thyme, green thyme. With your saltfish, you have to wash the saltfish under cold water. Why it's called saltfish? Because they cure it with a lot of salt. So you have to wash it under water, so you wash off a lot of the salt. After you wash the saltfish, then you're gonna put it on the fire and let it come to a rapid boil. And then you turn the fire off. You pour off the water. After you pour off that water, you're gonna set it on again with some fresh water and let it boil just for like a minute. The moment it starts to boil up, you just turn the fire off. Let it sit there for a next minute and then you pour the water off. Then you're gonna get some vinegar, some fresh water again. Put the saltfish back in some fresh water and let it boil. Into a little, like 2 tablespoons of vinegar. It cut the salt. After you finish boiling the saltfish, you're gonna pour that water off. Then you're gonna rinse with fresh water. And the saltfish on the outer part like this, you see this dark part, it's a scale and the skin. So after you boil, it's gonna lift easily. And you just use a knife and you just scrape it and it remove. Like, for instance, this, you see it right there. As you can see them, you just use a knife and you scrape the scale off. And you see that. After you finish that, then you're gonna get all the bones. You want to get the bones out from the saltfish. So you pick the bones out. And then you're gonna break the saltfish and break it up small. Because it cook, it's soft. So you just break it up and you're gonna set it back in that water, in some fresh water, and let it sit there. This is how it looking now after you pick up the saltfish. We pick up our saltfish and we're gonna pour all the water off. Take it from this water. So this is how your saltfish looking after you finish pick it up. Like you break it up and you break it to whatever size you want it in. If you want it bigger or you want it smaller, it's up to you. You just break it how you want it. You pick up the saltfish, pour all the water off. See a little water in it. Mix it, you take all the bones out and you're gonna set it aside. With the scallion or green onion, we're gonna chop up all our seasoning. Just be careful of the knife and the finger. Make sure you rinse everything before you even begin. I rinsed all my seasoning already. Guys, you're watching a video today and you like what you see and you haven't yet subscribed and you are new here, please be sure to subscribe, like the video, hit that notification bell so when D-Don is doing a video, you will be the first one to know. Share the video with a friend, family, co-worker. Share it up, guys. Cooking up saltfish Jamaican style. And your cook up saltfish can't be cook up saltfish without what? This Scotch bonnet pepper. And if you want it real hot, you just cut up all the seed in it. But we don't want it spicy, so we're not gonna use the seed. And I'm not using all the pepper. This is enough. I rinse this. So with the green bell pepper, I just gonna cut it and get some style from that. So as you can see, I separate the tomato from the Scotch bonnet pepper. With the time, this is optional. If you don't have time, don't worry yourself about it. But if you're using the time, make sure that it's the green time you're using. So follow me over here to the pot. Yes, we're going over to the stove. Turn the fire on and let the pot or your skillet heat it. You're gonna put the oil in. We're gonna put our seasoning in. Just give it a quick. You wanna move it around in it. And with the time, I just take the leaf off. I don't want all to stick them in it like that. It's a little. Remember, the time is optional. Put your all-purpose seasoning in. So now you're gonna add the saltfish in. If you're using black pepper, you can sprinkle a little black pepper on it. I'm gonna add the Scotch bonnet pepper and the sweet pepper, the green one. So you just want this to be a little crunchy. You don't want it to be too soft or too saggy. You want when you're eating the saltfish, you feel like a crunchiness in your mouth. You're just gonna cover this just for 1 minute. Remember, if you're using the black pepper, just sprinkle the black pepper over. Before I cover, I forgot all about my tomato ketchup. You wanna put the tomato ketchup on. So I left back a little of the tomato and I put it in now at that time. And within a minute or 2 minutes we are done. You don't want you want like a crunchiness in your saltfish, guys. You can always taste the saltfish to see if you need anything else, but you don't need any salt. Remember, this is saltfish and you try to cook and soak out as much salt as you can. But if you want to add a little more salt, if you taste and it tastes too fresh, you can always add whatever you need to add. So now After 2 minutes, you're just gonna turn the fire off. So this is it, beautiful spicy family. The cook up saltfish, Jamaican cook up saltfish is now ready for eating. And on the side there is dumpling and white yam. Cause you cook up saltfish now ready if you don't have dumpling to eat with it. So hope you enjoy this video today. Give it a try. Jamaican cook up saltfish. I am hungry now, I can't even talk. So beautiful people, I thank you for watching. Please take care of yourself. Let us give a high out for our brothers and our sister. I love you all and I see you on the next one. Don't forget to like up the video, share the video and subscribe. And from the Dan kitchen to your kitchen.